So IPF is a home collected credit business. We operate in 6 different countries across Central and Eastern Europe and Mexico. We serve in excess of 2 million customers, and we do that through a network of agents. We have about 28,000 agents globally who serve those customers in their homes. We are typically about providing low-level cash loans, provided in cash, and then collected in the customer's home on a weekly basis. In terms of our infrastructure, we have just over 200 branch offices across those 6 countries. And one of the things that we are very interested in is around the individual performance of each of those branches. So trying to move to a position where each of those branches has true accountability for their own P&L and performance measures. And this first part of what we're describing as our data platform was about supporting an automated process of providing branch performance metrics on a monthly basis to each one of those 200 branches. We'd had some bad experiences in the past around some of the programs around this, and we're very keen to get a very solid partner who could clearly understand the challenges that we faced, could help us articulate the problem and how we were going to fix that, and then work with us very closely to actually achieve those goals and turn those ideas into real delivery. As with a lot of these things, you know, the people are incredibly important, okay? And we felt that EBI had the right people and the right skill sets to help deliver what we needed to deliver. I think the other thing that we are very clear about is, do we have organisations that can work with us to be very clear about requirement? Okay, so we have a shared vision, okay, of what we're trying to achieve, and then are prepared to take a part of the risk in how we deliver that. And EBI came out strongly in terms of their desire, their willingness to move into a fixed price agreement with us, which was, you know, really very clearly based on we were willing to pay a sum of money for a set of agreed deliverables, and delivery being the key word there. I think fixed price deals are incredibly important to us. You know, I think across our industry, one of the big challenges is about on-time delivery and delivery of the real deliverable, okay? Ensuring that actually what we get is what we set out to achieve. And I think in terms of a fixed price deal, I think that really shows a level of commitment by the supplier. That one, they work with us to make sure that we have a shared understanding of what it is that we're going to deliver. And secondly, they've got the confidence to say up front that this will take a certain amount of time and therefore a certain amount of cost. And I think that's been one of the most impressive things of our relationship with EBI, that they have been very upfront about that, very clear about what they can and cannot deliver within set timescales, and then have actually delivered against that. Our business is reasonably complex in that it's a business where we have operating companies in 6 different countries, and you will always get a slightly different level of requirement from each of those markets. So whilst we've delivered a very standard system, there'll be perhaps some regulatory differences in market A to market B, which we have to manage. And I think EBI have been flexible enough to manage that. But in terms of their delivery capability, yeah, I think I've been very impressed really with that capability throughout. It feels to me that our internal customers have been pleased with what EBI have delivered, not only directly to the project, but also to them. And I think that's really been a real plus point of the relationship, that EBI have been prepared to go the extra mile, especially in terms of making sure that we've got happy, satisfied customers. And that's key to me. So I would definitely recommend EBI to other businesses. Certainly those businesses that are embarking on similar programs to ourselves. You know, my rationale around that is pretty simple. Okay, you know, my expectation is to pay suppliers a fair rate, and for those suppliers to deliver me the key things that I need delivered into the business. To do that to high quality and in a timely fashion. And you know, in terms of what I have seen from EBI so far, they absolutely meet all those requirements.